go out with Taker and all that. And then the next night, we're putting Sean to bed. The next night, we're with Hunter and China, you know? We're all friends. There was this whole thing about BSK and Click got to, you know, join, or became because they were fighting each other. We all hung around each other.
Oh, so that's a good point. I was going to say, like, did the BSK get pissed off at you? Like, what are you doing with these guys?
Never.
Everybody was okay with each other.
Nobody, us. Other people got shit for certain things. We kind of were untouchable on a lot of stuff.
So the Click was good to you, but did you notice them being nasty
horrible
assholes to
a lot of
everybody
people.
else?
Yeah,
they were.
Totally. This is funny. This came from Vince McMahon, and now that he's not there, probably doesn't matter. Sean back then in his, you know, Sean days, would come in and Vince would tell him what they wanted, and Sean was like, fuck the blah, 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 and storm out. And then he would come find us, and then we would take him out and get him high, and then go back to the building, and he would walk back into the office with Vince and do whatever Vince wanted him to do. And somebody with the initials BKM said, you know, I should probably start paying for you guys' weed because you're helping me out so much.
Are you serious?
That's great. That's
Jokingly,
So what,
of
like
course.
a pound of pot showed up the next day? And
I
like,
wish.
see Sean at 2
Right?
p.m. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
But what the?
But rumor has it that Taker did not like Sean.
No,
right?
hated him.
So when you're hanging out with Sean, is
Right.
Taker like, what the? You know, because
We
he's close
are-
with you guys,
we're
right?
unicorns. We do whatever we wanted. We had friends everywhere. We were friends with everyone. But sometimes we
But
get
always
friends, they
loyal
were
to
always
BSK.
loyal to BSK, yeah.
Who had more power and when did it switch? Because obviously Undertaker ultimately became Vince's guy, but at the
Different
time,
kind of power.
did Sean have more power than
Yes.
Taker?
Different kind of power. Taker always had the, steady as an oak. Always going to do what Vince wants.
Right.
Going to make anything work. Sean was like
Sean was the rock
a freaking
star.
Rottweiler and the Chihuahua just running around. Calm the Chihuahua down. Give him whatever he wants. Just keep him cool. You know, that was kind of the thing.
Interesting.
Sean was the champion. It was a different kind of power, but
Yeah,
I
it
would
was
say
different.
equal. Yeah.
Okay.
Taker could shut anything down at that point if he wanted to.
He could.
I'm pretty sure.
He
yeah.
could overrule Sean's situation by
He
going
could
to Vince.
overrule
Vince would
everyone,
listen
yeah.
to Taker.
He has several times gone and had
Interesting.
to sit down with Vince, and only
Straighten
person I
things
know
out,
of that's
yeah.
ever had to straighten Vince. Like after the Montreal screw job, Vince was in his thing afterwards. Brett was in his thing, and Taker went to Brett, talked to Brett, went to Vince, and said, Vince, you need to get up and you need to go over there and deal with this right now. You're probably going to get punched in the face, but you deserve it, so go and take it like a man. And Vince got up and went and got
took it
punched
like
in
a
the face. Yeah.
Wow.
So you speak about two factions. Let's talk about the Nation of Domination. What was your guys' experience with all, you know, the
Godfather,
Rock,
his family.
Godfather?
Ron
Yeah.
Simmons,
BSK.
we were WCW with him.
WCW.
D'Lo, one of my favorite people to wrestle.
Yeah.
Mark Henry, one of the awesomest, nicest guys you'll ever meet.
How about Ahmed Johnson?
Terrible. Everybody hated Ahmad.
Why?
He was he didn't get it. He didn't get what we were doing. This isn't real.
It's not real.
And a
yeah.
lot of his muscles were implants.
Were they really?
Yes, he's a big guy, but the muscles were implants. And of course, you guys have probably heard the story about, you know, him being pissed in the locker room and wanting to show off, and then picking. It was like Rocky and Ron and Papa and that. And D'Lo laughed at him, and he was like, "Oh, I better do something." So he went after D'Lo, and D'Lo fucked him up.
Really?
Yeah, they had to pull D'Lo off of him. It was awesome. He just didn't get it. He thought the character Ahmed Johnson was real. Like one time, Animal told me, "What's your record?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, what did you say?" He said he knew his record. He goes, "What's your record?" I said, "I don't know. I know I lost a hell of a lot more matches than you did, but dude, this shit ain't real." And Brett, the Hart's kind of, you gotta love that though, because they're that such dedication to the business.
They loved it.
The
right?
loyalty to protect. You have to protect it. And we always saw that, and then, you know, kind of like the internet and Vince and everybody. So
Was there any
generation.
uproar? Was there any uproar in the locker room in the weeks that followed the curtain call? Like a guy like Bret Hart, wouldn't he walk into Vince and be like, "You let these motherfuckers do this"? I mean, did you catch any of that?
Well, the problem and the reason that all happened, I think, was you got Kevin and Scott are leaving.
Right.
Does not matter. Sean is world champion. He's untouchable. So it all just hangs on, you know, Hunter.
Yeah.
Nobody really gave a shit about it in the back because those guys are gone. Sean. Hunter, you know, took, which actually in a whole nother, you know, multiverse, Hunter got in trouble. He was going to win King of the Ring. So they pulled that from him. The new winner of King of the Ring is,
Stone Cold.
and then what happens to Stone Cold?
Gold.
Although Hunter I think the delay didn't affect him at all. Look at him, for the love of God.
Well, it all worked out, right?
Love that guy.
Couple things I want to cover, Jimmy.
Yeah.
500 level has now improved on the M&P code. Now go to MP30 for 30% off. Jimmy, I got to tell you something, right? I was at the beach again, 500 level. If you guys haven't looked at the shirts, right, go to the website. It's incredible. And I got to be honest, right? So it was a little chilly today. I brought the dogs to the beach. I was off work for the Jewish
cold
holidays,
today.
right?
It's cold.
It wasn't cold,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I have from 500 level, I have a Roman Reigns sweatshirt. Now, usually sweatshirts are not always the nicest fabric, unless I'm into really nice fabric because I just don't like things up against my skin. So
Yeah.
usually I'll get thinner type of shirts, but this is a heavy sweatshirt. The fabric, unbelievable. And you're going to get a deal at 30% off, Jimmy. I mean, my God, it's a no-brainer, guys. I am telling you, once you get one shirt from them, you'll get 50. I
they're so
guarantee
comfortable.
it. And they've got
so
all the sports.
comfortable.
Yeah, dude, tell me what you think of it, Jimmy.
They're so comfortable. I got to get a long sleeve now. I'm telling you, I got to, because it was chilly today, especially for a guy who's been in Panama City Beach the last 2 years. It was chilly today, and I love the material. It's so silky. Is that the right word for it? I don't know.
No, absolutely, absolutely, dude.
It's so comfortable. So yeah, I got to get myself some leveled long sleeves. That's for sure. 30%.
And again,
off,
it doesn't.
no-brainer.
They got plenty of wrestling stuff. They got baseball
Yeah.
stuff. They've got football. They got everything, dude. MMA. They got it all, man. And I'm telling you, it's very high quality. Again, 500 level code MP30, 30% off. So if a
Nice.
T-shirt costs you $20,
That's
what's
huge.
30% off on $20, dude?
It's enough. 10 plus another 20% tacked on top. Not much. It's a steal. It's a steal.
I agree. I want to remind everybody too, the Monte and the Pharaoh show, hit the QR code, be willing to check out our shows on YouTube, where we got almost 24,000 subscribers. Go to our Facebook page where we're approaching 27,000 subscribers. And again, if you feel like donating to the show, please go to the Monte and the Pharaoh webpage, hit donate. Helps us bring in more guests. Trying to entertain Jim. We've got the big event coming up, so a lot of good stuff happening right now.